What's up, you guys? Thomas back with another LinScents video. Today we have a fragrance from Fragrance World, but before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it's that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you're watching me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, an automobile, maybe you're watching me in the gym pumping that iron. Wherever and however you're watching me, it is an honor. And if you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. But before I get into these fragrances, man, come on, man, let's get to know each other a little bit, man. Where are you guys from? Where do you guys live? What do you guys do? Why do you like fragrance? What is another hobby or collection that you have? Which one do you like more? Okay, maybe you're a card collector. Maybe you're a fragrance collector as well. Which one do you prefer? Maybe you like collecting a lot of shoes. Maybe you like collecting the fragrances. Me, I'm more of a fragrance guy. I like the fragrances just because you can literally change every single day. Okay, yes, you can wear the same shoes every day, but think about it. There's probably, if you walked outside, okay, and you came across 20 guys, okay, there is a possibility that 2 or 3 people might be wearing the same shoes. Like, say you got a pair of Jordans on, there might be 3 or 4 people that got the same shoes on. Not gonna be that many people that are smelling the same, okay? I think fragrances stand out more than almost any other collection, if you will. Now, you know, like a stamp collector and stuff like that, and collecting knives and stuff, yeah, because not that many people just going around talking about knives unless you go to one of those knife swaps. But fragrance for me just is something great that kind of uplifts the spirit a little bit. Definitely great for giving yourself some self-confidence. Maybe you don't have that much confidence in yourself already, but when you wear that fragrance, it kind of boosts that self-confidence, okay? Now remember, you guys, when it comes to compliments and all that other good stuff, okay, one reason why a lot of us like wearing fragrances is because, hey, maybe we're just not meant to get compliments any other way than wearing fragrance, okay? Or maybe our clothes, okay? But the thing is, whatever is the thing that's getting you compliments, whether it's your clothes, whether it is your jewelry, maybe it's your watch, maybe it's this, a lot of those compliments come because you are an approachable person. If you are not an approachable looking person, you're not friendly demeanor, people are not going to compliment you. So again, to get compliments, have a friendly demeanor, if you will, okay? If you're looking grouchy, I'm not going to come up to you to tell you smell good. I'm not going to boost your confidence. You should already have self-confidence. Fragrance should be the booster, if you will. So with that being said, let's finally get into this fragrance world. You guys know I've done plenty of Fragrance World videos, and man, they make some good stuff. And honestly, my favorite is the L'Homme lineup. I got the L'Homme Intense and the regular Dior Homme. Both of those smell great. Fragrance World. You can also check out Mocha Wood, which is very good. They have plenty of fragrances to choose from, and honestly, I think this one might break the internet, if you will. Okay, now everyone loves Dior Sauvage. Dior Sauvage, the EDP, the EDT, the Parfum, the Cool Spray, but now the much anticipated and much hyped Dior Sauvage is Elixir, okay? Now I do have a real bottle of Elixir, so I'm actually able to do a side-by-side this time. Sauvage Elixir, that iconic cap, that nice, those little lined ridges right in between, the magnetic. This thing is like 160 bucks, so with taxes, you're looking at about 165, okay? Fragrance World, they got their own Sauvage clone, which is Suave, and now they got this one, Suave Elixr. This is extract de parfum, extract that ass, okay? Here we go, man. You know, again, everyone loves Sauvage. Now, obviously, I think the thing is with Sauvage is, it is more just the fact that it's a Dior, okay? I think that's the reason why all the Sauvages, the L'Hommes get that much hype, especially from other people besides like regular frag heads, okay? Us frag heads, we love Dior Sauvage, but we kind of like testing out those other things. But like a guy that just wears fragrance from time to time, they're gonna hype Dior a lot, and for good reason. Dior Sauvage, like, I don't care, like, as much as I get kind of bored with the scent profile, whenever someone wears it around me, I always give them compliments. I'm like, man, you smell good. That must be that Dior Sauvage. Yep. So whatever it is, Sauvage still doesn't. It's almost like McDonald's. People bash McDonald's. McDonald's, that's not real food. It's not real food. Hey, put one of those fresh cartons of French fries in front of one of those guys and see if they don't try to snag a few of those, okay? Anyways, here we go. Sauvage Elixr. Now, I never smelled the other Suave, okay? This is that Suave Elixr, so I'm glad that they just said the hell with it. We're going to take that Suave close to Sauvage and Elixir, and we're just going to make it our own. Box kind of looks like a regular Sauvage box, too. Look at it. Now, there are other clones out there, or people are saying there's a fragrance from Latafa that is similar to Elixir. I don't have that one. Maybe we'll do that one next time, but we shall see. They do have it's not a magnetic cap, and it really doesn't click into place that much, but here we go. Sauvage Elixr. Man, I wish they would have gave you that little indent, that little big square or rectangle indent right in between it. That would have been awesome, but they didn't. They did give you the lines, even though this one looks cheap compared to this Dior. This one is flimsy and ugly, okay? Not even the same. And the cap actually's got a nice, decent weight, but it's kind of doesn't look that good, okay? So here it is, Suave Elixir. We do got Fragrance World at the top. I wonder if this is a pressure sensitive atomizer. Hopefully it is. But here we go. Now, you guys already know Elixir is like a beast as far as performance, projection, all that. It's one of those fragrances, if you want to choke someone out, if that's your main intent, just wear it and go heavy on the sprays and choke someone out, okay? But be gentle. Be gentle, okay? Now, here's the thing. This is one of those fragrances that is still kind of expensive. And if you look at it, this is, I believe this is a 2-ounce bottle. This is a 3.4. So this is just as good as this, performs just as good. There'll be no need for this one, okay? So here we go. Nothing over here. I'm gonna spray down here. And I'm gonna show you guys. Okay? I just don't want this damn thing to go in my eyes, man. I don't want my damn eyes full of star anise and cinnamon. I don't think it's a pressure. You know what? Yeah. Right off the back, I can tell that is damn close. That is literally really close right there. I'm gonna spray right here real quick. That is damn close, you guys. That is close. In fact, I think this is a little darker than the Sauvage. The Sauvage has, okay, the Sauvage has that spice, that kind of like star anise, almost like that fennelly, spicy, earthy smell. Almost kind of smells even almost like celery salt, if you will. Like celery salt with some cinnamon, maybe some nutmeg, just some star anise, some spice. Okay, so this has more of a bright, I'm gonna say a brighter pop. This has more of a mellow pop, but still they both smell kind of very similar. They both have that nice warmth, that nice spice. It's almost like a little freshness right behind all that spice, that warmth, that darkness that you get from both of these. Man, you know, honestly, when you spray this on, this fragrance world, okay? If people know what Elixir smells like, especially in the air, okay, Elixir to me doesn't have that same pop that audience pop, if you will, like Sauvage, just like the regular Sauvage, that iconic smell that you get in the air. Just yet. Now it could take a little while before that starts getting more iconic, if you will, and maybe the price has something to do with it because it's a small bottle, and you know not that many people are going out there spending $160 on a 2-ounce bottle. Maybe that could be the issue, because you could easily find a bottle of Sauvage, the EDT, like a 100 ml for about 85 bucks, give or take, on eBay or somewhere like that. And that iconic smell that you get in the air, I still have yet to come across someone that is actually just wearing Elixir, okay? Like, I have yet to find that smell that grabs my attention like the regular Sauvage does, okay? That regular citrusy, metallic-y pepper smell that you get from Sauvage, I still have not got that from Elixir just yet, like whether I've smelled it on someone or smelling it for myself. Now, I do really like Sauvage Elixr. I think it's the best in the lineup, especially because it's so much different, and maybe it is because not that many people know about it just yet. A lot of times when you talk to people and be like, oh, have you smelled that Sauvage yet? People are automatically assuming that the original one, the one that has that, again, that metallic-y, peppery, bergamot smell. Not that many people really know about this Elixir, because there's been plenty of people that came to my house and I'm like, man, have you smelled that new Sauvage? And they're like, yes, I know exactly the one you're talking about. And then when you bring that little dinky bottle with the Elixir, they're like, oh my God, it smells so much different. I didn't know that. I didn't know they had that yet. So, okay, I will say this. I will actually give it to Dior this time, okay? They smell very much alike, okay? I do like on this one that there's a very subtle sweetness. And it's probably just like a dry mixture of spices that it kind of has like this, it's starting to get mellow too, where it doesn't have that zingy pop like it once did. It's kind of mellowing down a little bit, but it still has that nice little spicy pop. Man, it's like they're both like kind of green and earthy with that spice. It's like green, earthy spice, slightly fresh. Again, it's almost like they both have that, whether it's that star anise, maybe it's that fennel seed that's kind of been roasting a little bit. Man, these both smell really great, you guys, okay? They are really, truly good. And if you don't have that Sauvage style money, okay, again, when I first sprayed these in the air, I automatically thought of Elixir. It smells that good. If you didn't tell me that was an Elixir cologne, if you would have sprayed that in the air, I'd have been like, man, that smells just like Elixir. Okay. So, with that being said, if you need that Elixir fragrance, maybe you need that. Now, if you're more of a collector and you just want to collect all the Dior Sauvages, then you're not even going to think about grabbing this Suave. But if you want to smell Elixir, maybe you've smelt it already in the stores, maybe you just don't want to spend almost $200 on a 2-ounce fragrance that you might only wear once a month, and especially if your summers are long, you might not get that much opportunity to wear that, especially if you have a big collection already, okay? But if you do need that Elixir, okay, you don't want to spend that big amount of money, try Fragrance World, okay? The smell's great. The bottle almost looks the same, just a bigger size bottle. It almost looks more like the EDT, okay? The EDT doesn't have that little cutout square, if you will, cutout rectangle like the Elixir does, but this one looks just like the regular Sauvage bottle. Again, smells great, and I'm going to spray it one more time just to kind of get that fresh spray again. Man, if you guys know anything too, if you really just start taking a deep breath, this is why I like Elixir the best in the lineup, because if you really, after a while, if you just like wait a little bit, maybe like 10-15 minutes, you will start smelling little hints of just like the regular Sauvage, but then you get that nice warm spicy, that seductive spice that makes Sauvage Elixr, to me, honest, in my opinion, the best in the lineup. Yeah, all of them pretty much perform just as good. The EDT still performs like a beast. EDP is not as beastly, but it's a little bit smoother. It's a little bit more mature, if you will. The Parfum, definitely same thing. But man, that Elixir is just legit fire. Smells great, warm, spicy, sexy, seductive, beautiful fragrance. And again, if you don't have that Sauvage money, go try this out. Now you can always try Duas and Alexandrias and all that other things, okay? You can do all that, okay? But again, like I said, the reason why I just like these a little bit more is because of the way the bottle looks. It looks better in a collection than just having a crap load of Duas or a crap load of Alexandrias. Now, if your whole collection is just almost all Alexandrias, then it's gonna look great because the bottles all look the same. Boom, you go like that. But if you just want something, and again, with those Alexandrias, you're gonna be spending about probably $100 for their 100 ml. This is less than 50 bucks. So go check this one out. Fragrance World Suave Elixr. Man, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And if you guys did, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, comment, like, boom.